Hey guys, Dave here from Easy Country Cooking and Cook and Share. You know, it's the weekend and I am tired of humdrum breakfast. So I decided to make me up something really different, a bacon, egg, and rice casserole. It came out absolutely incredible, simply a must try. So let me show you how to do this. Okay guys, we're going to begin by throwing some bacon into a pan, and this is about, I'd say 6 strips that I've chopped up. And there is nothing nicer than bacon in the morning, especially on a cold December day with that smell just drifting in the air. So we're going to just fry this up until it gets on the crispy side, not too crispy, just a little bit. Now we're starting. This is kind of what I'm talking about right here. Now this is perfect for me right about here. If you want it crispier, you can go ahead and let it fry a little bit longer. But we shall just set this aside on a plate lined with a paper towel. Okay, just set that bacon aside for a few minutes. Next up, what I got here is about 3 cups of rice that I cooked up last night. This is just white rice, and if you don't want to cook it up, you can use, the old Uncle Ben's in the package. To this, I'm going to add an egg yolk, not the white, just the yolk, and that's going to yellow things up so it looks all nice and beautiful. Season it up with a little bit of salt, I don't know, about a teaspoon or so. Some of the old ground black pepper that I love so much, a couple of teaspoons. And you know me guys, I gotta throw in a teaspoon or so of the old garlic powder. Then grab up your spatula and just kind of mix everything together until you get that yellowish effect and that garlic powder, salt and pepper is, mixed in with the rice. By the way, I'm just kind of wondering here, did you watch our last video on Spiced Chicken Delight? It was so good. If you haven't watched it, maybe go back and, get your little peepers on that one for a bit. Then go ahead and make it up. Who knows, why not? Anyway, let's throw about a tablespoon of olive oil into a pan. Then in we go with that rice mixture. And see the yeller here I was talking about, guys? Then we are just gonna go ahead and stir this up over medium-high heat until it is heated through. Alrighty then, what you want to do now is go ahead and throw that rice into a casserole dish, because we are making a casserole. And I'm just using a 9x9 dish here, but you can use whatever casserole dish your little heart desires. Now guys, what we're going to do is make up a white sauce, and to do this I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of butter to a pan over medium-low heat, and just kind of let this melt down. Then we're going in with 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now we're just going to stir and swirl this around and let it cook down until kind of a roux forms. Oh, the day I rued. Oh no, that's rude, not rue. Different spelling. I don't know. Then 3/4 of a cup of milk. This is about half I'm adding, and this is just 2% milk. Give everything a stir around until it kind of mixes together. Now in with the other half of milk, and the reason you don't add it all at the same time, it'll get all clumpy and yumpy and dumpy on you, and you don't want that. And we just got to keep stirring and stirring and stirring until a nice silky sauce forms. Oh, this is going to be so good. But we ain't done yet, mamacito, because we are going in with some cheese. And I'd say about half, 3/4 of a cup of a mixture of grated white and orange cheese. And where I got mamacito, I have no idea. I saw it on a package somewhere, I think. Now, of course, we're going to give that cheese a stir around until it mixes well with that white mixture or that white sauce. Oh, looking good, isn't it, guys? By the way, a bit of trivia for you guys. What condiment was used years and years ago for medicinal purposes is really interesting. I'll put it below in the description section where you're going to make the comment. That type of thing. Just for fun. Alrighty then, our white sauce is looking pretty good. Just look at that. Smooth, silky, cheesy. It doesn't get much better. So, what we're going to do now is go over top of that rice mixture with our white sauce. Yeah, now you're getting the idea. And just kind of smooth it out so it looks all professional-like. Eat your heart out, Master Chef. With Gordon Ramsay and Joe Pistachio or whatever his name is. Now we're really going to put the boots on the kitten here, guys, and go over top of that white mixture with 3 eggs. I mean, if we're going rich, it might as well be rich indeed. Of course, those eggs have to be exactly placed. No, I'm just kidding. And now you got it over top with that bacon. And if you have any other suggestions of stuff we can put on there, by all means, bloop a comment in the comment section below. Oh, I got an idea. More cheese, but this time we're going with a bit of mozzarella. And you might be saying, holy cow, Dave, there's a lot of fat and stuff in here. Well, I only make this once a year, and then I diet for like 4 days after this. It is so good. It's worth it. Okie dokie, we are going into a 425 degree Fahrenheit, 210 Celsius preheated oven for about 15 minutes or so until that egg sets completely. And while we are waiting, somebody is absolutely obsessed with toys. I wonder who that would be. Hey, Coco. Yeah, I hate getting up after a long nap too, guy. But it's time to play. Anyway, after about 15 minutes, our casserole is done, and doesn't this look absolutely superb, my friends? Look at that cheese bubble, and oh, my goodness. But we do have to garnish this up with some chopped green onions just to make it, a touch on the pretty side and real professional. And just look at this, guys. I mean, it doesn't get much better for breakfast. How can you top this off? I don't think you can. And you pick this up and bite into it. Look at that yolk, guys. Absolutely superb with the bacon, the rice. Everything is there you'd possibly ever want. And it is, believe me, I wouldn't lie to you, so good. A simple must try. And if you do, leave us a comment. And if you're so inclined, give us a like, because it always helps the channel out. And most of all, subscribe for more recipes. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and see you next time.